What's up, guys? This is the Noob Next Door, and I'm here with...
D from Climb and Research Productions.
And today we're gonna be talking about...
This awesome ROM hack you guys have to play. Go click the link below. No, don't listen to this guy. He's just going to go on and on and on about click it right now. I don't care if you guys are confused, just click it. I love this game. You better play this game. And I'm not going to threaten you to play it, but I assume that you guys understand how awesome it is just from the way that I'm rambling about it. And I had to interrupt you, man. Sorry.
Alright, sweet. That pretty much is what I was about to say, but he said it a lot more awesomely, if that's even a word, which it is now. But...
It isn't.
It is now. But the name of the ROM hack is Dark Rainbow, and there is a, let's say, a new region. It's not exactly like supposed to be a region that was just discovered out of nowhere, because let's face it, that would be stupid.
It's more along the lines of kind of a rehash of an old area, but it actually leads to a more compelling story and leads to a newer area.
Yep, and it takes place after Fire Red. And what has happened is Kanto has been devastated by earthquakes caused by a certain somebody that some of you may be able to guess, but we're not just going to give it away. And
Guys, I know who it is.
He does. And pretty much what's going on is most of Kanto is destroyed. Only part that is still even, like, kinda built the way it used to be is Pallet Town to Pewter City. And what ends up happening is you travel to a new region called Obscurum. And what you do there is pretty much you have to stop these two teams that are battling each other and you to take control of Kanto for different purposes. And all you Kingdom Hearts fans out there, you're gonna love this game. You really are. Any comments?
I don't see any way I could go off on that.
Oh, well. This kinda sucks.
You're expecting like 10 minutes of this?
Yeah, I was expecting this to be a lot longer, guys, but I don't know what else I could really talk about, but I don't want to give away everything because the beta version is the only one that has really been released yet. And that was released last Friday, and pretty much in this beta you can get up to the fourth city, or not the fourth city, the fourth gym, and it's called, the city's name is Nucleo City. And the gym type is really not what it appears to be, so don't, like, assume, like, oh, this looks like this, it's gonna be like this. No, never assume. Never.
Yeah, because that makes an ass out of you, and you again.
Yeah, but, this game is all about looking around. If you don't look around, you're not gonna find anything. Like, do you hear? He is excellent at playing games, looking around, and finding stuff. And I still had to help him out with finding some things.
Well, not really.
Well,
not that much.
One thing.
One little thing.
One little thing that most of you guys might find pretty important, especially if you're gonna try to Nuzlocke. And by the way, good luck.
No, they can't. I'm sorry, guys. It's just, I know that some of you are skilled, but no. Just no.
Unless you have a lot of time to grind. Like, I'm thinking about doing a contest too on this. The first person to successfully Nuzlocke it all on a Let's Play, or with some very believable proof in some way that they have successfully Nuzlocked it, then they will be getting some sort of special reward that has no physical value.
Dude, you come to realize one thing, right?
What?
Well, think about it like this. If you created a contest, it would be shameless advertisement. I mean, it would be almost as bad as what... Never mind, let's do it.
It would be almost as bad as what we're not doing right now.
Yep. That's totally what I meant to say.
Alright, so pretty much there is some new Pokemon in there that I'm sure you guys are gonna love, especially Kingdom Hearts fans. And I'm not gonna tell you what they are, but you're gonna love them. And,
Dude, you just gave it away.
Well, no, okay, maybe. They're gonna think it's something cooler than it is then.
Fair enough.
Like, what would you think it was, if you didn't already know?
Just from the fact that you said Kingdom Hearts, I would assume it had to do with the thing that's actually in the game.
Which is?
I won't tell them!
Alright. So yeah, this turned out to be a lot shorter than expected. I thought I had a lot more to talk about, but I really don't. Except...
Well,
what?
actually, we could do this to expand on the whole topic of Pokemon in general to make this about 10 minutes more long.
Dude, that's not shameless enough.
It is if we keep throwing in the fact that Dark Rainbow's out.
Yes, yeah. Hey guys, Dark Rainbow's out.
Yeah, totally.
The first beta, but...
on that same note, X and Y's out, which is awesome.
That is awesome, but I still have a few more things to say about Dark Rainbow. And that is, as I said, you have to look around a lot, talk to everybody you see, and you don't need to necessarily talk to everybody, but trust me, you're going to want to.
Yeah, I found quite a few things just by talking to people.
If you don't talk to people, you're gonna, miss a lot of stuff, and you're gonna be asking your friends if they play it too. How'd you get that? How'd you get this? How'd you get that? And they're gonna be like, oh, well, I talked to people.
You need to find out, and they'll be assholes.
And, there will be a way to catch every legendary. None have been implemented into the first beta, so don't be, searching for those. There will be a way to get every starter, which is a pretty basic way, but as I said, you gotta look around. And another thing I must point out, if you're gonna be successful in this ROM hack, is everything is not as it seems. It is not, and D knows that better than anybody else on the planet. Isn't that right?
Do I? Do I?
Yes, you do.
Did I hear like a fairy in your room?
I got a text. That was,
Good, for a second I thought there was somebody who was getting there.
There was, my friend from Zelda showed up. Navi. Yeah.
Oh.
But, so yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I gotta talk about my ROM hack so far. Nucleo City's the end, so don't freak out when you hit the invisible barrier. I know it's there. It's not a glitch. It's supposed to be there. But, hook me up. Send me a message on YouTube or something if you find any, big errors or anything even minor. Yes, let me know. Hey, this is a little bit messed up. You should fix it, and I'll do my best. So yeah, now that we've talked about that, and it went horribly, let's talk about X and Y and make it go great, shall we?
I know, right? Let's start with the obvious thing. It's in 3D!
That is, I've actually heard some mixed reviews about the 3D. I mean, it is awesome that the world is in, 3D, and, it's kinda like Coliseum in a way, and I loved Coliseum's 3D and the whole entire 3D battle aspect.
I hear you, man. Coliseum was one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time.
Coliseum and XE, I think they were both great.
Mm-hmm.
But, I like that, but the only issue I really I heard that if you actually have the 3D feature enabled, that makes it, super 3D, I guess you could say. I heard it hurts your eyes.
Well, yeah, it hurt my eyes when I played Dream Drop Distance, so it would be assumed that it still hurts my eyes when I'm playing Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know if Nintendo made it a good, the 3DS, I think it's a great console, even though I've yet to get one. But I think that they could have done a little bit easier on the 3D, I guess.
Yeah.
On the bright side of things, they've actually made a console that doesn't have that 3D feature, and it's the 2DS, which I think is gonna be a great console. I haven't played it yet, but I'm hoping to get one soon.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you have any opinions on the 2DS?
It's a smart move on Nintendo's part. That's for sure. Especially since it came out with X and Y, so people don't want to buy the 3DS can at least get the 2DS.
That was my plan. The actual reason that they made the 2DS is because parents were complaining about the 3D feature hurting their kids' eyes and giving them headaches, and they were worried it would
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt you here. Parents, if you're worried about your kids' eyesight, don't let them play that game. I mean, it's not rocket science, just don't let them play the game.
But that's so cruel, the kids will never experience the magic.
Well, if they're parents and they actually care that much, then they should stop their kids, shouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But, what happened pretty much, I heard, was Nintendo was, getting a whole bunch of complaints from mad parents saying this 3DS is giving my kid headaches. Its little folding mechanism thing, whatever you want to call that, is getting loose and wobbly. I cannot talk right now. And the parents thought it was gonna break easy, so Nintendo was like, screw it, we'll make one that doesn't even fold at all. And
So it's like kindergarten all over again.
yeah, that console is definitely aimed at younger kids, but I think that it's even good for anybody. I've also heard it's really comfortable to hold.
Well, that's where I'm going to draw the line, because no matter how you buy, or rather, which one of Nintendo's devices you buy, it's always going to feel like you're holding a rectangle. Always.
I guess, yeah, but I was watching some reviews on the 2DS from somebody called Review Tech USA, and you guys probably have heard of him. And he has some big old gorilla hands, as he called them. And they're pretty hairy too. But the way he held it, he said it was much more comfortable because you can grab the whole console instead of just the bottom half. And
Was that supposed to be an innuendo?
wait, what?
You heard me.
Innuendo?
Was that supposed to be an innuendo?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'll let the viewers decide that.
Alright, but you could hold the whole entire thing instead of just the bottom half, and it looks like it would be more comfortable, more like an actual gaming controller sort of thing. It actually fits in your whole hand instead of having to hold just the bottom half and have it be kind of small and awkward sort of feeling. I never thought the DS was awkward, but apparently that guy did. And the one thing that I don't know
To be fair, we are just mere hand mortals.
Oh my god. But the one thing I don't know what's gonna really happen to the 2DS with is how it's all one screen separated by a piece of plastic.
Yeah, that's kind of BS.
I don't know if the bottom screen wear and tear from the pen is gonna somehow affect the top screen. I don't think it would, or I guess it's all one.
Or maybe something worse. If one part of the screen cracks, the whole thing cracks, and then boom, you're out of a game system.
Yeah, that is true. If your top screen cracks and it's still viewable somehow, oh, okay, I guess. But if your top screen cracks and it goes down to the touch screen and you can still see it, but for some reason the touch feature stops working, you're screwed.
Yeah, because it's basically all about the touch screen.
It is all about the touch screen, isn't it?
Well, they wouldn't have made the DS otherwise.
Yeah, I think the DS was when it first came out, I thought it was so cool, dude.
Really? I wasn't one of those people because I had a Nintendo SP.
Oh, I had one of those too, but I heard about the DS, I was like, dude, a touchscreen on a Nintendo game, sweet, I'm gonna be touching my Pokemon, and I know that sounds terrible, but I was 9, so.
Well, this is how I saw it. Oh, what do you know? Another thing that Nintendo's trying to market. Well, I probably won't buy this. Then the next Pokemon game came out, and I pre-ordered it, and I couldn't stop myself.
Yeah. That's the one way. I think Nintendo.
It's the story of all Pokemon fans' life. They don't want to buy the new gaming system, but it comes out, and then Pokemon comes out, and they have to buy the new one.
That's what it was like for me. I saw the console. I would have a 3DS right now if I had more money, honestly. I was when I first saw the 3DS, I was like, dude, this thing is stupid. It's just a DS again with some better graphics. I don't see why they would even make that. They're just trying to make more money, which of course.
But after careful consideration.
And then I saw on TV Pokemon X and Y, and I was like, damn you, Nintendo. Taking all of my money.
They're worse than Steam.
Well, Steam's always on sale.
That's what I mean by they're worse than Steam. The Nintendo at least... Well, actually, let me put it like this. Steam may be having sales mostly all year round, but Nintendo's smart. They strike when the picking's good.
Yeah, definitely. This month is actually a big month in gaming that just started today, actually. November. And, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, a lot of stuff comes out this month. And
You know what that means, kiddies. Go to your wish lists.
Yeah, guys, so, I would also like to point out that I will have day one PS4 gameplay, hopefully, of a certain game, which we will talk about next weekend on the Noob Report. So, thank you guys for viewing. This has been the Noob Next Door, and...
D from Harrison Production!
And we will... Oh, what?
Sense.
Alright. And we will catch you next time on the Noob Report. See you later, guys.
Boom, boom, boom.